Hey everybody, it's Michelle Carre here, and welcome to Your Delicious Life, where we take a look at life through a different perspective and either learn something new or we're reminded of something that we already knew. So today's episode is called How to Turn Knowledge into Action. Now, how many times have you seen a video on Facebook or read a book or heard a podcast and thought, that's a really cool idea and I want to incorporate it into my own life? Well, we live in this really amazing time with so much information. I mean, literally, you can learn anything online. You can't necessarily be an expert, but you can learn about it online. But there's so many great thought leaders and thinkers and incredible authors, and there's so much information to be taken in our world. But sometimes we are flooded with these ideas and we get stuck because we're not sure how to actually put it into action. And I think that's where the disconnect happens for a lot of people. And that's why I started doing what I'm doing now with work-life balance, because I had this theory and I knew this thought process and this approach, and I figured out a way to put it into action for myself. But I wanted to share that with other people because I saw that there was lots of theories about life and productivity and balance and all sorts of stuff available, but there wasn't a lot when it came to actually making it happen and putting these thoughts and ideas into action. And that's why I created a system that would allow people to do that. And the system is where the rubber meets the road. Now, there are two kinds of systems that you can follow. Either a system that allows you to repeat activities regularly, and when you're doing that, you're essentially creating a habit. You know, when we're kids, we're taught to brush our teeth, and our parents just take us up before bed and have us, brush our teeth, and we sing a song and we do a little dance, and it just becomes a habit. And eventually, it's not something you necessarily have to be told to do. You just do it because it's ingrained into your day-to-day activities. Now, the other way to put things into action is with projects. Sometimes things aren't necessarily a habit that we would repeat on a regular basis, but they're something that we want to take action on in our lives, and it's more of a project because it's kind of a one-time occurrence. And having a way to, one, capture that project so you know what it is you want to do, but then second, having a way to plan for progress. It's great to have an idea to do something, but you have to have a way of making sure it actually happens. And I think projects are definitely one of those places where we can certainly kind of fall down because we have these ideas or we're inspired by something, and making it happen can be tricky because sometimes we get lost in that analysis paralysis where we're thinking too much about the steps that need to be taken and not enough about actually taking the first couple of steps in front of us. In my new Delicious Life online program, we're going to start with a great theory, a great perspective with which to see our lives. But then I'm actually going to give you action steps that will help you take this theory and make it happen. And we're going to deal with that in a day-to-day repeating habit way, as well as a one-time project kind of way. So we're going to see everything that you want to accomplish in your life in one of these two broad categories. Now, both of these break down more specifically, but the whole idea is that we're going to take this theory about creating a delicious life, about helping you define what success is for you, and we're going to take action that either moves us to a place where we're repeating these things on a regular basis, or the action we're going to take is going to be about identifying the project that needs to be done and helping you make a plan to get it done. Here's the thing. I don't want to just talk about living a delicious life with you. I don't want to just share analogies with a cookie recipe, although it's delicious. I want to actually help you take the steps that need to be done so that you can live the life that you want. It's great to have these ideas, but real action is when you see real change. And that's what I want for you. I know it made a big difference in my life when I was able to organize my thoughts and I had a system in place. And I know that it can really help you in your life. And that's what the Delicious Life online program is all about. It's helping you see your life with a different perspective and then take action to make it happen. Look, ideas are great and there's plenty of them out there. But if you don't take action, things will never change. So let's stop with just bringing in ideas and start with bringing them in, processing them, and then making a plan for your life. I hope you'll join me for the online program. If you go to michellecarre.com, head over to the blog page. You can actually sign up for the newsletter, and folks that are signed up are actually going to get a special offer just for people who have signed up for the newsletter. Now, you'll still only get emails once a week from me. I'm not going to start flooding your inbox, but you're going to find out about the program before it gets released to the public, and you'll be getting a special offer as well. So please sign up for that list. And if you have any questions, just send me an email. You can easily contact me through the website, or my email is michelle@michellecarre.com. But watch for that launch coming at the end of June. I'm so excited to share it with you. I really think it can make a difference in your life. And you know what? You deserve to live a delicious life. You deserve to live a life that you love. So please join me. Let's do this together. And I hope you have an amazing week. Take care, everyone. We'll see you next week. I'm Michelle Carre, and I want to help you live the life that you envision for yourself. In my Delicious Life online program, I'm going to help you clear the decks mentally and physically. We're going to define what success is for you, and we're going to make a plan so that you can make it happen and truly live the life that you envision.